Scorpios, welcome, whoops, to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So this week, Scorpio, how your person feels, what's going on with your person? What kind of action would they like to take toward you? What action would they like you to take towards them? We're going to find all this out and more today on Awakening to Spirit. Spirit, I don't know, it's feeling silly. It's feeling silly, and why not, right? Okay. So Scorpio, let's get started, my dears. We're shuffling. It's an 8-card spread. There you go. I will give you information. You know what? I'm not going to give you anything till it's all out. And I'm going to be like, ooh, guess what? Interesting. Wow. Oh, this is so weird. There is a big block here. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Interesting, Scorpio. Wow. Okay. Well, here we go again with that whole thing that time is not linear, because I'm like, ooh, be prepared. But you probably are, because you've probably already seen the title. But I don't know the title yet, because I'm only starting the reading. But yeah, you're in the future and I'm in the present. But you know something that I don't know yet. It's so freaky. Anyways, so, wow. With this reading, Scorpio, has something going on here. We're going to have to pull out clarifiers. Like, it feels like their energy and your energy are both in a stalled out mode. Really are both in a stalled out mode here. And there isn't a lot of expression of love and desire or passion right now. Or feeling that. And I feel like this, I'm going to say it right now, I think this is like a third party. Because you got it too, and they got it too. For the action that each of you would like to take. So I'm feeling like you got to make a choice. You got to make a choice. And then the likely outcome is the Three of Swords. So you both have to make a choice. All right. Let's just get into it here. I'm going to have to pull out clarifiers to get more information. There's a big block here with you and your person. Okay. Their overall energy towards you is the Queen of Swords. So this is somebody who, you know, cuts stuff out of her life, stuff that doesn't suit her. She's very confident in her feelings and her emotions. She doesn't use those to make her choices and decisions, though. This is their overall energy towards you. I feel like they are trying to suppress any feelings or emotions at this time. There's some... Because I feel like there's some sort of pain that's happened in the past. This queen, you can see like she holds on to her sword. She's holding on to her truth for dear life there in a way. But she's not standing tall and proclaiming this truth, which is often depicted in the other tarot decks with the Queen of Swords. She's usually standing there with a sword, and I like her hand is like that. To me, it's like she said what she needed to say and she dropped the mic. This queen isn't saying anything anymore. She's just holding tight to her truth. That's their energy towards you. How they feel about you is the world, though. So that's nice. I mean, the world is a boundless amount of opportunity. So they feel like there's a lot of opportunity here, and even like a new cycle could come in. That's how they're feeling. That's their feelings. Definitely a new cycle is what they're feeling. They're feeling this new cycle. I tell you, something new has to happen here. Because there's like no movement with these cards. What action would they like to take towards you? So the next two cards is what action would they like to take towards you? And then the one after that is what action will they take towards you? That one has a little bit of movement. And I do that because what people want to do and what they end up doing are often different things. Because we think ourselves out of stuff all the time. So the Eight of Swords, you know, this person's got their eyes closed. They're not looking at anything. So what they really want to do is not really look at the situation or address, I feel like, what this block is. That there's, you know, some obstacles here. And they're finding it perhaps a little overwhelming. Both these queens, look at that, or both these queens. Both these people, the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords, have their eyes closed. They have their eyes closed. They're not looking. They're hanging on to whatever they think the truth is, and they don't want to see perhaps a different point in reality. Now, the action they will take towards you is the Two of Swords. It's still the Two of Swords is usually kind of about indecision. You have a choice to make. You're weighing out both sides of it here. What is my truth? Is it going to go this way? Is it going to go that way? But, you know, a lot of times it's depicted someone holding two swords and they have a mask. So they're like still sort of in indecision. Now, I have another deck where the person doesn't have a mask. And I feel like that's the modern day spellcasters deck. She's got the swords behind her, like she's standing tall in the wind and she has the swords behind her and she's looking forward. And I feel like with that card, that person has made the choice. They just need to take the action towards that choice. This one, you know, she doesn't have the blindfold on. Your person doesn't have the blindfold on with what they want to peek out. They want to peek out from what they're not looking at this point. I don't know. Has she even noticed this dude is dead? But like, this dude is dead. Have you noticed that? Did you take note of that? So it's telling me there's a truth here, and with the Two of Pentacles followed by the Three of Swords as well. This is the Two of Swords, then there's the Two of Pentacles in here, and then there's a Three of Swords coming up. I feel like I feel like both of you are in a relationship, not with each other, with other people. I feel like the relationship they're in is dead. It's finished. It's gone. It's done. They want to move away from that, but they're feeling stuck. They're very much feeling stuck. Your person is very stuck, but you're kind of stuck too. So it's a very mutual stuck here. How they think you feel about them, how your person thinks you feel about them, is the Emperor. So this is a very strong leadership energy. This is the boss. This is the person who comes in and gets stuff done. It is Aries energy. It is Aries energy. So it's, you know, you can associate a little bit with a leap of faith, but I don't feel like the Emperor doesn't take leaps unless the Emperor knows it's going to succeed. So I feel like your person, though, here is how they think you feel about them is that they should be the ones kind of taking the lead here. They need to take the action. What's going on with you? Why aren't you doing this? You need to be the Emperor in your own life. You need to take leadership in your own life. I can't do this for you. They kind of, if that's how you're feeling, well, they're picking up on that. They know that. They're getting that. But they're stuck. So what action would they like you to take towards them? The Four of Pentacles. Don't do anything. You just sit tight and wait and hang on to what you got going on there. Yeah, your person's really stuck. I think that's just going to be the name of this one. Your person is so stuck. They're stuck in the mud. They're really stuck in the mud. Like, yeah, they don't. The Four of Pentacles, it's not doing anything with the Four of Pentacles. Person, they don't want you to do anything. Yeah, see why I need clarifiers? This is really interesting. And then how they would react to this action. This is interesting. This is interesting. Hold tight. Hold tight. So this is where the Two of Pentacles comes in. This is where the Two of Pentacles comes. I'm telling you, this Cinderella card is getting around a lot this week. There's a lot of people in stucky positions trying to get unstucky. So I think the other two times this card came out, the person was like a Cinderella in a situation they didn't see a way out of, or they felt kind of trapped in. And the sign who I was doing the reading for was going to come in and maybe be their prince or princess charming and, you know, take them away. But this one, I feel like your person is going to do this for themselves at some point. At some point. Because it's how they would react to this. They would finally make the choice here. You know, I'm not going to go back to what I've always known that's not necessarily a good place. It's dark back there. It's a dungeon. It's the attic. I don't want to be in there anymore. I want to go towards my light. So, don't do anything. This person is figuring it out. And I can see their energy. Yeah, if you do anything, it might, I don't know, maybe this person is working on a plan. They got to look at stuff first before they work on a plan, though. It's not going to work, so we'll see. But the likely outcome between the both of you is the Three of Swords. So whether this is signifying a third-party situation or a broken heart. Let's see. Yeah, this card, what is this lady doing to herself? I tell you. Whew, her heart is no longer in her chest. It's been stitched on the outside of her body. It's like she's put it out there on purpose to hurt it. And yet she holds this bird in her hand. And the bird is a messenger to me. And the bird is freedom. And she's the one, and the bird is dead. And she's the one holding the knife. Has she broken her own heart? She also has a black eye. This woman has been through a lot. And the bird is dead. You know, what I get more out of this card in this deck than, you know, the Three of Swords, it's usually about a broken heart or a third-party situation. But this card, I feel a lot more like a self-imposed pain. Oh, yeah, it's hard. I don't want to hold that card anymore. Yeah, I couldn't stay in that energy. Like, why are they doing this? I don't know. Somebody's in a self-imposed pain. Now, what's interesting is at the bottom, or that's the likely outcome. Ah, this is heavy. Scorpio, man. So the Justice card is what's at the bottom of the deck. So that's the underlying energy, which tells me, you know, what's supposed to happen is going to end up happening here. If you two are meant to be together, interesting card split. I always like seeing these card splits lately. They're pretty interesting. Look what this is. I'm going to my teeny tiny tarot to start clarifying this. And look at, we got the Hierophant, you know, marriage, commitment, it is Taurus energy. And we got the Ace of Cups, a new beginning and deep feelings and love and blah, blah, blah. Interesting split. There's some stuff to work through here, though. This is heavy. Very heavy energy. That Three of Swords card hasn't come out all week yet. And it has come out into your likely outcome between you both. Oh, Scorpio, we got to figure this one out. So their overall energy towards you is the Queen of Swords. Why is this Queen? I feel like this Queen is back down. Or she's just not speaking. Why is the Queen not speaking? Well, that makes sense. The Eight of Cups. They are figuring it out. They are figuring it out. They're trying to figure it out. They're going a little bit deep here. They're going a little bit deep. I would have liked to have seen, like, at some point in their cards here somewhere, I would have liked to have seen the Four of Swords to give me an indication that they're looking for, like, mental clarity. I like that the cups are here. They're kind of looking deep within, doing a little bit of a soul journey. What is it that I really want from my life? What is it that I feel like your person needs to figure that out before they can figure out how to fit you into it? What is it that I really want in my life before they can figure out how to fit you into it? Figure out how to fit themselves into what? Yeah, that's even that. It's even more that. It's like, I need to figure out what I want in my life so I know how to fit myself into it, let alone someone else. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. Now, they have the World here, though, for how they feel about you. Let's get clarity on, you know, oh, wow. Why is love so complicated? Oh, there's two here. I didn't see that. They were right on top of each other. The card flew out. I thought it was one, but it's actually two. Wow. So they're both, interesting. You got 1, 2 in a row here. You got the Magician, Major Arcana number 1, and then you got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, soulmate, deep connection energy here, meant to be together. They see that they are trying to manifest it. I don't know how successful they're being at that. But they also feel, I want to say, because they feel like you are their Two of Cups. There you go. There's hope here. It's hard. It is never easy. It seems like that with divine counterparts. There's always obstacles. Why does that? Maybe in another life on another planet it will be easy. You just live across the street from each other, you grow up together, and it's so easy. No, it's always got to be complicated, right? Like, it's always got to be another party involved. There's got to be other obstacles. There's distance, communication, all sorts of things all the time, you know? I'm telling you, the more I do these readings, there we go. The Two of Wands came out. Oh, we got almost all the twos. Actually, we do have all the twos at this point. We have the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups. I don't know. This one just wanted to come out. So I'm going to put it with the World card here. Look at how we're framing her. I'm framing this card with your, okay? This is the World. This is what they see. This is the cycle they want to bring in with you. This is the abundance they imagine could be with you. Manifest the Two of Cups of my partner, my choice in partner. Right, with this Two of Wands. My partnership choice here. My desire. What is it I truly desire? I desire Scorpio, but things are stuck, man. Oh, this poor person. I have so much sympathy doing these readings for like everybody in every single bloody situation at this point. I just want everybody to get together and be happy. Why is that so hard? Oh, I don't know. What action would they like to take? What are they not looking at with this Eight of Swords? What are they not looking at with this Eight of Swords? I love it when the card just flies out and leaps onto the card that I'm asking about. And it's so pertinent. It's the Nine of Pentacles. What they're not looking at here is that, you know, well, at least one of you needs to be single, I think. At least one of you needs to be single. And it's not to say you can't communicate and hatch a plan out, right? Like, they're not looking at that. Like, figure it out. I don't know. Like, at least talk about it. What is it that you really want here? They're not looking at this. It's the obvious, okay? They're not looking at the obvious here. That's okay. I wonder what sign you're dealing with. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Or a Gemini. We have the Magician and the Emperor. The underline is the Justice card, so it could be a Libra. There's, how many? With the World, I get like Leo too with that. There's a few, you have almost, yeah, there's a lot of swords too. So it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Everybody's kind of here for the party. Then we have your Four of Pentacles and your Two of Pentacles, your Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I think everyone has showed up to this party. Not a ton of cups though. We have the Two of Cups and we have the Eight of Cups. So, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Two of, oh, look what's at the bottom, just as I go to Lovers. Two of Swords. This is the action they'll take towards you. All right, how are they going to do it? How are they going to take this Two of Swords action towards you? Wow, something jumped out and it nicely landed in my hand. Flipped over. It was actually, it was the weirdest thing. This is a weird reading, I'm telling you. Something is coming through. Somebody really needs this message. Who I did a reading for someone yesterday. And the clarity, how quickly messages were coming out was phenomenal for this private reading. And I'm feeling like that even with this one. It just came out and literally landed in the deck like that. It jumped out and it kind of played on my fingers and went back in. Like, this is the card, Cindy. Where'd you go? Five of Swords. That makes a lot of sense. The choice, the action they will take towards you is this Two of Swords. This is indecision here. You need to make a choice about something. You need to figure out what the truth is or what you want your reality to be. And there we have the Five of Swords. This person has made a choice finally. They're walking away from what doesn't serve them. They may even be burning a bridge here. They're just doing what they got to do. They're just like, you know what? This is not working. I've got a new place. Bye. Whoa, what? Okay, that's the way it's gonna go. That's the way it's gonna go. Oh, I got that song in my head. It is Paul Simon. It's an old one. Of course, I'm old, so that's all that comes into my head. Is really old. Hit the road. No. Oh, I also got, yeah, Hit the Road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more. No, not that one though. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. That song, yeah. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Yeah. I can't get in the words. I heard that just a couple weeks ago. That song is coming into my head, and that's one of them I'm getting. Your person may at some point just do that. Wherever they are, whatever their complicated situationship is, They may just at some point just, you know, honey comes home. Why are all the suitcases at the door? Where are you going? You're going to your mom's? No, I'm leaving. Bye. That's one of the 50 ways. There you go. And it's a 5. Not a 0 on the end, and it's a 50. Okay, the Emperor. Why do they think you think they're the Emperor? Because, well, yeah, you need to, yeah, there you go. This is like, I don't, this is so clear. This is amazing. The 8 of Wands, because you're thinking, yeah, you need to move towards me. You're the one that needs to get yourself out of this situation. Scorpio ain't being no prince, princess charming for you. You got to get your ass out of that situation. Scorpio, I love you. You're just like, I ain't coming to rescue your ass. You get your ass out of that situation and you come and find me. Okay, that's what you expect them to do. Be the Emperor here. Just do it. 8 of Wands can be about communication, quick communication coming in. I feel more, well, the quick communication could be related though. I feel like travel towards you. That's how they think you feel about that. They need to get their thing in motion. Come on, let's get it going. What are you waiting for? You know you're miserable. All right. What action would they like you to take towards them? So don't do anything. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay, well, what would they like you to do in the meantime? They want you to sit at home and just chill out and, you know, not worry about anything or think about them or, you know, have sleepless nights. You know, just sit at home and wait. Okay, great, thanks. Okay, so can you elaborate on that, Spirit? Like, oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. You know, it's an awful lot of stuff for just sit at home and wait. Okay, let me get these. We got 4. Oh, my God. These cards are acting weird. Honest to God, there was 4 cards on the table, and I picked up this, and there was a card. They're just sitting behind each other like that. It's freaking me out in this reading. It's really weird. Again, with the numbers. 1, 2, 3. They're going, actually, they're counting down. 3, 2, 1. Pew, blast off with the Ace of Wands. All right, the first thing I see here is the King of Wands. King of Wands energy. Very interesting. It's the first card. Oh, this is the 4 of Pentacles. So, well, the King of Wands, he can sit around and not do anything because he's pretty confident in who he is and what he wants. When he wants to do something, he'll do it. A lot of desire, a lot of passion in this person. Very grounded, very dynamic, very, yeah, okay. That could be it too. Because this is like, yeah, this is a sought after person. This King of Wands, yeah, people are checking this person out. People want this person. This person's like, this person's got it going on, baby. Usually very attractive person, very confident, well established in life. Yeah, you know, they've got it going on. So they want you to stick or stay at home because it's funny. I really feel like they think that, yeah, this is you. So don't go anywhere because I'm afraid someone's going to scoop you up. But I'm coming. Trust me. I don't know about you. I would go out. What's up to you? 7 of Pentacles. So, you know, the seeds have already been planted in this situation. You've already worked this far. Why give up now? Why give up now, Scorpio, is what your person is kind of saying. By just hang on with this 4 of Pentacles. Don't go anywhere. Don't do anything. Just hang on tight. We've already planted the seeds. We've put so much, we've invested so much into this with each other. Now's not the time to walk away. And then here we get the 3, 2, 1 blast off. I think this is really kind of funny. The 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. 3, 2, 1. Pew. So, you know, let's work together on this. I'm going to make a choice and we're going to have a new beginning. Oh, actually, if we include the 4 of Pentacles, that this is clarifying. It's actually a 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's really, this is a very interesting reading. I never know what I'm going to wake up to, do I, when I do these? Wow. How would they react to this? The 2 of Pentacles. Finally, you know, getting their ass out of Dodge and going to paradise. Going to Scorpio days. All right, 2 of Pentacles. How would they react? So you just sit tight. You just sit tight. You look sexy, you look awesome, but you stay home. Don't do anything. They don't want you getting anyone else. They don't want anyone else coming into this already complicated. So if you just do that, they are going to make the choice. They're going to make the choice. Okay. I wish I could get like a timeline here. I never like to tell anybody to sit around and wait. I'm an Aries. It doesn't work well. You just have to live your life. If they want to come to you, right? Like, for the love of God. Two of Pentacles. Clarification. Let's just clarify this for Scorpio. Scorpio might be a little more patient than my Aries, but the Four of Swords. Well, did I not say I would be happy if your person had a Four of Swords at some point in this reading? That's my fault. You know, you gotta be careful what you ask for, Cindy, because you asked for it and I gave it to you. The Four of Swords. You know, what I want to say, though, is this a much better energy than pretty much any other energy they've depicted at this point. It is. It's much better. Because this is, you know, getting clarity. Taking a time out from everything around you that distracts you, that might be influencing your decision, that goes beyond what you really need to focus on to make your decision. So, you know, you can say it's kind of meditative. It's reflection. But it's, you know, it's that soldier, that warrior that's come in after a battle and they're tired. They're tired. Your person is tired. I think they're getting to that point where this is just tiring. It's tiring. That's why their eyes are closed. They may even be sleeping a lot. Both these people, excuse me, actually look like they're sleeping. And that can also be, that's part of depression too. If you're sleeping a lot, that can be depression. Look at, she's fallen asleep on her sword and this person has fallen asleep on, is it a clock? Yeah, a big stone clock. So, it looks like they're going to come into better energy. If you've been maybe like putting pressure on them or like, when are we going to do this? Then maybe that's the guidance here to just kind of relax a little bit. I feel like your person can't make this decision feeling pressured. It's depressing them. They're tired. They're fatigued. They're finished. But this, you know, this card is clarifying the Two of Pentacles where they're going to make that choice. They're going to physically move towards what it is that they want. And it looks like the light, right? It looks like, I want to say, yeah, I really want to clarify this Three of Swords because she's moving towards it. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. You know, for the love of God, like anybody's in the Three of Swords, it's not legally divorced, right? Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I can't figure out the technicalities anymore with all these readings. I really can't. So the Four of Swords, it's a better energy. And they're going to be not so much sleeping and not look at things. They're just going to feel more rested. They're going to take a time out from all of the things that confuse them about their situation. And they're going to get it together. So, well, that's interesting. What did I say about until you're legally divorced? There's the Justice card. Three of Swords. Let's get some clarification how this is the likely outcome between Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person. One card came out. Oh, two cards. Oh, I like the card that I can see. Wow. Okay, that's kind of nice. These are very nice cards to clarify the Three of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands and the Star card. Ten of Wands, drop the burdens they can't even see, right? Like my heart is trapped, my heart is clogged, on my brain, everything. I can't see where I'm going. I can't see how to get to Scorpio. Dropping, that is the end of the cycle, right? That 10, the 10 is the end. And the Star is reaching for your wish, making that wish, taking the action to be balanced and harmonized. Did I just say harmonized? To be harmonized. That must, yeah, I don't know what that, I think, yeah. Okay. I'm spending a lot of time in kindergarten now, and I do find that my grammar can get a little bit iffy when I do that. Yeah, so having harmony between like mind, soul, spirit, that sort of stuff, so that you are in a place that you can manifest this. You cannot manifest this when you're in that kind of headspace that your person is in. It's not going to happen. You're just going to manifest more crap. You have to be in a good space. You have to be in a good space. And they're going to do that. They're going to release the burdens. Oh, that's what I feel like this is. Now I see it. Thank you. That's what she's doing. She's releasing the burden here. She's releasing that. Even though the bird is dead and her heart is wounded, she's releasing that. She's just giving it up. It's not mine to look after anymore. And of course it's not. The bird is dead. Put it in the hole, bury it, say a little prayer, and give it back to earth. The little spirit of the bird is gone. That's good. So whatever this was in the past, you know, if they're in a relationship, we also have to look at that. Most people go into a relationship thinking it will succeed. Well, that's the plan. So this person may also just be in the depression that, I want to say it's like a combination of depression, a combination of sadness that, okay, where I am now, it's finished. It didn't succeed. I feel a loss here, because they probably still have happy memories or feelings about the early parts of that relationship, but it's no good now. But this now feels like a block to what feels like would be happiness. So confusing. Life is so confusing. Okay, there you go, Scorpio. That was interesting. Do you want yes, no cards? I don't know how popular these are. I'm getting a lot of mixed reviews. It's probably the last week I'll do them. So yeah, so how this works, I think I did it last week with you guys. I have a question, simple yes, no answer, and I'm going to do 3 choices. So 3 cards, 3 picks. So I'm going to do the first one now. If you want to pick that, that's your answer. But don't make any major life decisions on this. Like, yeah. Well, don't make any major life decisions on the reading either. You need to make your own choices. Just live it. Okay, yes, no. Oh, Lily. She's laying on the couch here. She's really mad at me. Oh, here comes a card. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? You ready for you got your question for pick number 1? Yes. Not how you expect, though. I like that one. Very fiery, very hot, very passionate. So, yes, but not how you expect. Okay, so we're going to go to pick number 2. So yeah, Lily's mad at me. She was up here in the office laying on the couch, sleeping last night. I came up here just before bedtime to finish uploading a video. And usually I will pick her up and carry her to the room. I did not do that. She's giving me the cold shoulder all day. She's really upset with me. I apologized. I kissed and hugged her. I told her how much I loved her and that I would never do that again. I would never leave her on the couch. Dogs. They're like humans. They really are. Well, come on. Something for number 2. Pile number 2. Yes, no. What's going on? Yes, no. What's the answer? There we go. That just flew out. Oh, this is a funny card. Well, I want to say, before I just read this to you, what the answer to this card is this yes, but it's also not how you expect, but it's in a different way. Installation failed. Yes, but timelines have changed. Still loading. Yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah, I'm kind of weird. You gotta have fun with this stuff. It's kind of like that first one, yes, but not how you expect. Like a timeline has changed. Spirit's reloading that one. Didn't quite work. We need this to happen, but not the way we thought it would. Okay, number 3. Number 3. Oh, it's raining out there. We had so much snow, and now the weather's changed. Now it's raining. I'd rather have the snow. I don't like the rain at this time of year. Number 3 is no. You are worthy of much more, and much more is on its way to you. Release this and open up to infinite possibilities. Oh, there you go. All right. That's the yes, no. Well, thank you, Scorpio. That was a very interesting reading. So there you go. Your person's coming. They just needed a bit of time. They just need a bit of time. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good week. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.